Hello and welcome to today's video, and my topic for today, how to build your reputation. Because to me, reputation is everything, especially online, right? Because it'll either make you or it'll break you. There's no doubt about that. And there's a simple formula for reputation. It's like your actions plus what others say about you is your reputation, right? Your actions, what others say about you, in other words, how they interpret the actions you take, will be your reputation. So my question to you is, what are you known for? Okay, what is it? What's your reputation? What are you known for? Because the more success you achieve, the bigger and brighter and more powerful your reputation is going to be, right? And the bigger your reputation is, that gives you even more success. So your reputation is a critical part, it's a compounding factor for you. So today I want to share with you some ideas that may help you to improve and to build your reputation. My name is Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and as always, talking to you from my little Thai village, way up near the Cambodian border, where today it is absolutely stinking hot and stinking wet. First of all, about getting this reputation, okay? Get clear on your core values. I mean, what do you really stand for? What do you really stand for, okay? Because this is the foundation that you can build everything around. You need to have this very clear. What are your key core values? I mean, for example, one of mine, and I drive my family crazy with this, but is if I say I'm going to do something, I bloody will do it, okay? And I do that with my prospects, with my customers, with my family, with my friends, everybody. If I say I'm going to do it, I will do it, okay? And sometimes it gets me into trouble because when I say I'm going to do it, then all of a sudden I realize, well, this is a bit of a stupid decision to make, but I do it anyway because I promised I'd do it, okay? Another thing is this. Another one of my core values is I want to be not just authentic, okay, more than authentic, I want to be vulnerable. I want to share with people my limitations. This is important to me. I never want to come across to people as some expert, some authority of super duper level. I am just a pretty simple Aussie guy from a Thai village who's been around for many years. I've had a lot of success online with sales and marketing, and I want to share what I've done. If that makes me an expert in some people's eyes, fine, that's part of my reputation. But the real issue is I share with people my vulnerability. I share my limitations. And I find that helps people relate with me, okay? So the first thing is, what's your core values? Think about that, okay? Second one, out-teach your competition. Now, yeah, I know I was a school teacher in another life, but you don't have to be a school teacher background to out-teach your competition. I mean, it's called learning out loud. This is a way to build your reputation. Be a giver. Truly be a giver. In other words, if you learn something, for example, if you learn something from me today, okay, take it, try it, and teach somebody else. It's yours, right? I don't have ownership over all the ideas, okay? You learn it, and try it out and teach somebody else. This is the way for you to build your reputation. Now, out-teach your competition. Be a giver. Give and give and give and give. This is really important, okay? Another one, really simple one. Make other people look good, right? Don't try to be the center of attention, okay? Make people really look good. Now, this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm leaving you the thought pattern there, okay? Because if you do that, if you are focusing on helping position other people, then you are automatically positioning yourself as a pretty special person, all right? Think about that. Next one, go a step beyond what's expected of you, okay? I mean, in other words, surprise people. Surprise your friends, surprise your family, surprise your prospects, surprise your customers. Go out of your way, and I do that, and my customers know this, right? I try to surprise them. I try to give them things they weren't expecting, okay? This is a way of me trying to build my reputation, not as a giver, but as someone who's prepared to go the extra mile. And I mean, for example, one thing I found just today, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to share it with you, because I love handwritten notes. But I also found today we can do a handwritten note online, okay? And it's called, let me check it, it's called, if you've got a pen you can write it down, font/generator.com/handwriting. It's free. font/generator.com/handwriting. Check it out. You can write whatever notes you want and it'll give it to you in whatever handwriting format you want, and you can use that. It just makes it a little bit more personal. So go a step beyond, surprise people, okay? By the way, here's another really good example of surprising. Bear with me for a minute. We have a 2-story home, okay? And we had some problems with the gutters in our house. And I am bloody terrible on ladders. In fact, I'm scared. I'm really scared of ladders, right? And heights, okay? So I called this guy and he came out to check out the gutters. And I knew it was a big job. It was a big job. Not only because it's really high, but there's a lot of roof structure and we needed all the gutters to be replaced, right? So anyhow, he gave me a quote, okay? I said, fine. When can you stay? So I'll do it tomorrow. I said, okay. So he came back and he finished the job tomorrow. The following day, I get a phone call from him. And he's saying, Kun Peter, I mean, in Thailand, we refer to people Kun, okay? Peter, okay, listen, I overcharged you. I said, excuse me? He said, I overcharged you more than 3,000 baht, which, by the way, is about $90, right? US dollars. I overcharged you 3,000 baht. And he said, I'm really sorry about that, but I'll come out. And I said, no, I'll come in and save you the drive. He said, no, I'll come out because I want to check something else anyway. Anyway, he came out, handed me back the money. You know, to be quite frank, it was a complete surprise to me. I wouldn't have known. I truly wouldn't have known. But the very fact of him showing that level of honesty, right, truly meant, as far as I'm concerned, anybody I ever run into who is building a house or wants a problem with their roof, I will make sure they contact this guy, okay? That's it. He's done his reputation no harm at all by being absolutely, totally honest, all right? Pretty simple. Next one, look the part. Now, I've got this shirt on. Look the part. In other words, whatever you do, be aware of this. First impressions are everything. People will judge you before you even open your mouth. Okay, so if you look sloppy, then you're going to be regarded as sloppy. Okay, so depending on what type of market you're in and what you're all about, you make sure you position yourself to be a really good first impression before you even say anything. Okay, pretty simple, right? By the way, when you're doing that, part of that is your body language. Think of this, very important. Now, I've done other videos on body language, but just a very quick point on this. When you're talking to someone face-to-face, make sure you are face-to-face, not looking away, okay? Secondly, make sure your feet are pointing towards them, okay? Point your feet towards them. Don't have them pointing away, okay? Thirdly, make sure you have good eye contact with them. Stand tall. I mean, even if you're only 5 foot tall, stand tall. Be proud of yourself. Be who you are, okay? And lean in towards them to show interest. There's some simple points from body language. Next one, your reputation is not based on just one simple act, okay? It's a whole series of things that you do. And let me share this with you. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in a year. Overestimate what you can achieve in a day and underestimate what you can achieve in a year. What my message is this. Be consistent. Be consistent. In other words, make sure that you show up in a consistent way and make sure you show up regularly, okay? It's very, very easy in this day and age, especially online and especially in social media, for people to look for negatives about you. And if they find negatives about you, oh my God, news travels fast, right? Because people love the gossip. People love to share negative experiences more than positive experiences. I mean, the one I shared with you tonight about the gutter guy was positive, all right? But a lot of people share negative crap, all right? So, and that can damage your reputation. So if you are inconsistent in your way you're online, And if you're inconsistent in the way you show up, in other words, on some places you are, how would you say this? You are supportive and you're friendly and everything. And other times you're angry and you're cranky. I mean, you're inconsistent. If that's the case, you're going to turn people off and your reputation's going to go down the chute, right? Next one, act with integrity. Now, I know this sounds pretty common sense, but unfortunately, common sense is not commonplace, especially online, all right? All I'm saying is this. This is the simple way to do it. If you wouldn't buy the deal that you're about to offer, then don't offer it. I'll say it again. If you would not buy the deal that you're about to offer somebody, then don't offer it. In one sentence, that sums up your integrity, all right? Next one, get engaged with your community. Give back time and resources, okay? Be available to them, both online and offline. Be available to them. Try, if you possibly can, to put back something, because the more you put back, the more people will respect you for who you are. And finally, the last one is this, very important. I read about this many years ago. It was in the New York Times. It was online for me, New York Times, and I read his name down. David Brooks in the New York Times. And he had an article about resumes and eulogies. Resumes and eulogies, right? And this is really important. Resumes, they're all the smart things that you want to put in your LinkedIn profile to make yourself look impressive to get a new job, all that sort of stuff, right? Whereas eulogies are what you stand for, or what you stood for, should I say, because it's a eulogy, right? What you stood for and your impact on other people, okay? Think about this. Think about the type of person that you want to be rather than the things that you want to do. Think about the type of person that you want to be rather than the things that you want to do. If you have that mindset, that reputation of yours will soar, okay? There's my thoughts for today. I hope you find it helpful. Oh, one last thing. I saw this quote today from a dear friend of mine, Lisa Anna Palmer, okay? And because we're talking about reputation, and because we're talking about your business more than likely, because most people who are watching this are solopreneurs and small business owners, right? She had a quote and she said this, learn to love it or plan to leave it. Learn to love it or plan to leave it. In other words, choose to be the leader in your life, okay? If that's what you want to be, okay, then do it. Don't play around with it. Great quote, Lisa Palmer. Thank you very much indeed. This is an integral part of your reputation as well. You need to lead people. You really do need to lead people. Whether you're a solopreneur or whatever you are, it doesn't matter. You need to be able to lead people with integrity and with honesty and with enthusiasm. So that's my thoughts for today. My call to action, pretty simple. Very, very simple. I have a Facebook group called Your Next Level. If you haven't joined me yet, come and join me. Let's talk about how we can get you and your business to the next level. There you go. Have a wonderful day. Best wishes from Thailand, and I hope your reputation goes from strength to strength. Okay. Bye for now.